Recording is on.
It's not a bad idea at all because you've entered into a field where you know there is limitless opportunities there. You get there are limitless
Okay.
opportunities here. So as you've entered, your main aim is to be top notch. When they're talking about data analysis or data analyst, you should be up there, right? So once you're
Mm.
up there, you cannot be ignored. One, because there are a lot of companies, there are a lot of did I say companies, remote jobs, America, and all of that. They are looking for data analysis, data analysts. So it's not something you will regret if you are joining. You can only regret that if you don't put in the effort to know what you should know, right? You will only regret this if you are changing course and you are not really changing attitude. Once you are here, it means you have to up your game to meet the very high people in this very field already. Once you're up there, my dear, you can never be ignored. This is data analysis.
Okay, thank you, sir. Quick one also. So, how do I practice data analysis without real work experience?
So without real work experience.
Yes, how do I practice? I want to, I want to, I want to work, I want to practice data analysis. I want to do some, without having real work experience, how do I go about it?
Don't worry, Mr. Solokul is here. This class has come to stay. You know
Okay.
who I'm talking about, right? Solokul, right? He has introduced himself already, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so Solokul is here. He will take you. This is why he's here. He will take you in every step you need to know. So just follow him up. I promise you. I know the guy himself. He's a guru. So you don't even need to do any other thing. Just every step of the way, he is there for you. He will see to it. Yeah.
Please, I have a
Thank you, sir.
question.
Okay.
All right. Is data analysis on its own? Is it a course? Is it a course?
Yeah, it's a course on its own too now, and
Like it's
it's
a
very
course,
broad. Eh?
like it's a course you study in school. That's what I'm asking.
Okay. We we have what we call the data science, right?
No, I don't know about that.
Okay. So, um, I think Mr. Soloku will have to educate us on a lot of things, right? From these questions, you guys are going. These are preliminary stages of data analysis. So he will have to bring up these things. We have what we call data science, right? And all of these things are in it. Data analysis is part of data science. Are you getting it?
Hmm.
But when you're dealing with data, this is broad. It's very broad. You just like when you're talking about medicine, we have medicine as such, you have gynecologists, we have all these ones inside medicine, right?
Hmm.
So it's broad. But if you are capable, you can easily do it. That's one thing.
Hmm.
Wow. Thank you so much, Uban Mike. Me on my own, I learned a lot hearing from the data professional guy himself. Thank you for making out time to come and educate us. I really appreciate you for spending this time to come and tell us everything we need to know about Data Protection Act. Thank you, and God bless you. Please, let's appreciate
Mhm.
him. Let's just say thank you
Yeah,
to him
thank
in the
you.
chat
Thank you, good
box.
people.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank
you,
you, sir.
thank you. Getting
Thank
someone like
you.
this is not easy. Oh. Now my
Calm,
Oga them.
calm down, boss. Calm down, boss. Okay, now.
Thank
Do
you
have
for
a nice out. Yeah,
yeah.
thank you.
All right, we've had it exactly from Oban Mike. For those that are asking if I'm in commerce, how do I fit in data analysis? One thing you need to understand is one thing you need to understand is data is everywhere. All right, irrespective of the fact that you are in arts, you are in commercial, you make use of data. All right. Lawyers make use of data. That's why you see that we will all be emotional about a particular case. But once that case goes to the law court, you see that it is a whole ton of events. You are going to see a whole lot of information entirely. That's to tell you that they make use of data in making they watch patterns. That was why I brought in that tax. There are a whole lot of persons will be like, every transfer they are doing, it is a gift. And my baby gave me this. My this one is for buying this or that. They will not look at all those things. What they will watch is pattern. This thing you are telling me that is a gift and it's coming every month at a particular, let's say it's coming from between 21 to 30th of every month. So they will always look at the pattern at which this money is coming. That business that you are doing online that is coming 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and it's happening all over, and you're telling me it is gift, gift, gift. Which type of human being are you that everybody will be giving you this type of gift? So all these things are what they are going to be looking at in order to make the decisions they are going to be making. All right. Now to wrap it up, the tools that we are going to be using for, or the tool rather, that are being used in data analysis are Excel, majorly Excel and Google Sheet. There's no much difference between these two. The major difference is just like Google Sheets are live, while Excel are off life. Is it off life? One is online, while this one is offline. All right. So one, you need data to make use of one, while the other one, you can have data, you cannot have data, it's going to work. So nextly, we have Python, we have R and SQL. All these things are for advanced learning, analysis, modeling, and automation. Now we have Tableau, Power BI, and there's a whole lot of like Looker Studio. They are all visualization too. All right. So all these tools are what we use in data analysis to make all these decisions that are very, very important. But for tomorrow's class, all you need is just Excel. Whether whether you have Google Sheets or Excel on your local computer, that's all we'll be needing for tomorrow class. Now, for tomorrow class, as I told you, we are ready for you. There are a whole lot of professionals that are intact. All right. We attended a whole lot of summits. I met a whole lot of people that are professional in this field, and we had a long talk and see how we can actually help out people out there. For example, now you see that there are certain states that seems as if they are backward in what is happening in the current world. So if bringing this thing out there subsidized is going to really help them get this skill, we are ready to go that length. For tomorrow, make sure your Excel is ready because we are going to we are going into the class practically. So what we are going to be showing you tomorrow is how do we get this data? How do we clean this data? How do we even make decisions with this data? All right. How do we navigate our way around it? If you notice, today is all about eliminating your fear. And before this class starts, I promised you three things. Firstly, I told you that you are going to be understanding what data analysis is. You are going to understand the tools that we use, and your fear will be gone entirely so that you'll be ready for tomorrow's class. So all I urge you is make sure you are intact tomorrow. I understand this is free and many people will treat it the way we normally treat free things. All right. They will come in whenever they like. They might not take it serious. But the simple truth is this opportunity can change a whole lot for you. It can change a whole lot for you. I don't know if you've gotten any value today. I don't know if this class has been very impactful to you today. You can just give me a thumbs up to tell me that you really appreciate the class and you are following in everything. Just give me a thumbs up, all right? Let me be sure. Thank you. Thank you, Francisca. Thank you, Ngozi. Thank you, Chikunso. Peace. God bless you. All right, this is now time for general question. All right, this is now time for general question. And we have it, we are working strictly with time. I was thinking we could end earlier by 8 or 8:30 as we earlier proposed is not that bad. So please, if you have any questions, I'm already seeing one hand up. If you have questions, this is your time to ask your question. This is your time to ask your questions. I'm seeing two hands up. All right. You can go ahead, unmute yourself and ask your question, starting from.
Mr. Solomon, well done, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Please, I want to ask for the time for tomorrow,
Same
for the
time.
class tomorrow.
Same time, 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
All right, sir. It's time for questions, sir. Please, you can go ahead and ask your questions. We are ready to answer you. So, who is asking question?
I have a question.
Go ahead. That's a beautiful voice. Go ahead.
It will escape.
I have a question
Yeah,
too.
go ahead. Go ahead. Favor, go ahead with your question.
Alright, alright. This question is about the data analysis. I want to ask, is it a course on its own? I want to understand more on it.
Okay, okay. You
If
ask. You ask.
one,
Go ahead.
okay, if it's a course one can study in school and really gets a better job, and is it also a course that arts students can study?
Okay. To answer your question, firstly, I think you cannot get that course in all schools. All right. It's actually a course in the university, but for example, in most schools, traditional schools, I mean like the federal universities, state universities that have been existing all this while, most of them have it as mass and start. All right, they have it as math and statistics course in school. So is this recent schools that are coming up, maybe private universities or new schools are adding it up now? That's the school that will have it as data science. So inside the data science, that's when they will now cut it off and go to any other science courses, which data analysis is one of them. All right, but majorly now, people learn it as a professional course. Now, if you are lucky to learn it as a course, data science, you are asking if you are going to get a very good job with it. The thing is, there's a whole lot of opportunity that lies with it. Now, let me use Lagos for example now. A lot of persons that are coming to get job, even in our company now, need the skill called data analysis. Now, before I got job in this company, I studied mechanical engineering in school. All right. I've been applying. In fact, when I applied for the role I am currently working now, they do not request for my certificate. And as I am speaking to you now, the only time that I gave them my certificate is just for documentation. It's just documentation that I gave them my certificate. All they needed is, you say that you're a data analyst. Okay, come for an interview. I came for an interview. They gave me a laptop, gave me all the questions. I answered all the questions and I passed. I think among every other person that came that particular day, I was just the person that made it because I was able to answer all the questions asked over there. Now they're not like define this. We don't care about all those things in data analysis. Define this. What is this? What is this thing used for? That's not what we do here. They'll just give you a data set. In this data set, they'll tell you, okay, what is the total figure that is here? Your ability to just press just two things in laptop will give you that figure. Okay, I want to identify things that are duplicate here. How do I do that? Just a simple click. They could give you a data that could have 100 or 1,000 rows. They will ask you for one piece of information there. What is the highest figure in this row? Instead of you coming and be looking at it one after the other, there's a formula you can just type. It will just go to that highest row and highlight it for you. Very simple. So you see that data analysis is all about practical things you could do to get results done. Nobody cares otherwise. All right, nobody cares otherwise. So if you're asking about there's a whole jobs. In fact, even as a banker, even as a banker, how do banks know uh, that a particular bank account has been dormant for a period of time to message them. They have data analysis that is end for them, that you will do the whole analysis and identify that trend and message them, right? So as a data analyst, you can work everywhere. You can work in schools, you can work in the bank, even government agencies can employ you because you can actually sit down and make decisions, identify problems and solve it. All right. You could sit down in your house and determine people that you want them to be your customer. You can get their information online, reach out to them and get your business done. So as a data analyst, there's a whole there's a whole lot of opportunities that are available for you. I don't know if I've been able to answer your questions, Favor.
Yeah, it's remaining one.
Okay, the second one is,
If it's being studied as a course,
yeah,
which
I've
part
answered.
of which
I've
college?
answered that in schools now they call it maths and statistics. All right, but in
Please,
recent
can you repeat that again?
maths and stats, that's mathematics and statistics. Maths and statistics. That's the course that it falls under because they work with data and all that. But in recent, I don't know, maybe you could confirm, there's a possibility they've added it because people that are studying this course that I mentioned to you, immediately they graduate, they go for this data analysis as a professional course. All right. So no matter this the skill you've gotten in maths and stats, you still need this in order to match up with what is happening. All right. So you can still confirm they might have added it as a course, but I am not sure as of today. All I know is that people study it as professional courses and all that. Thank you. Any other question, please?
No, sir. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So who else have a question? We are
I
ramping
have a
up
question.
in 9 minutes time. Go ahead, please.
Okay, as a data analyst, can we apply for jobs online or is offline jobs like they need your presence?
Okay, as a data analyst, what you do majorly, you work with your laptop majorly. So if you are talking about a job that accepts a whole lot of person for remote opportunities, you are referring to data analysts. So there are thousands. You can just do one simple, or let me just say, I'm giving you an assignment today. After this class, do well to just check online
This are
and
available.
and ask how many opportunities are always
This
available for people? Please, can you mute yourself, please? How many opportunities are available to people that study data analysis so that you could bring that record to the group? All right. Just get that information and drop it in the group so that you see that data analysis is a course that no matter where you are, there's opportunity that is there for you. There's an opportunity that is there for you. Now, what most companies does today is before they even employ you, they will make sure you know how to make use of Excel. And making use of Excel is all about if you know data analysis because it's going to help you to identify problem, to solve problem, and do a whole lot of things. This skill is something that will set you up above others. All right. In a place where you're working, once they notice that you have this skill, data analysis, it sets you up for promotion and all that. I hope I've been able to answer your question.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. Any other question, please? Any other question? Okay. I want to sincerely, excuse me, appreciate you all for joining the class today. I am so happy to see that you all joined. All right. There's a whole persons that reach out and be like, the time is not favorable. Most of them will be on their way coming back. And I told them there will be a recorded section. All right. But tomorrow, as I said earlier, make sure you are joined with your laptop. Data sets will be shared. We are going to work on practical applications of data so you see how it's being cleaned, how we navigate and do everything about data. All right. Please tell your friends this is a wonderful opportunity. This is a wonderful opportunity. We are sharing it now because we have the time. Time will come where we'll not have this time for all these things. But now that we have the opportunity, let's see how we can help ourselves because this is 2026. All right. Anything that will delay you, anything that will set you back, your feet and be like, it is not me this year. So you just have to be serious and make sure you drag someone to follow you. Don't just go alone. Thank you, everyone, for joining the class today. And remember, our class is exactly 7 p.m. tomorrow down to 8:30 p.m. And we will be having a guest. We'll be having a guest tomorrow. She's professional in the field, and I spoke to a whole lot of them, and they be like, "We are here. We just want to pass the message across." So make sure you are there exactly that time, and may the Lord bless you. Thank you, everyone, for joining, and do have a wonderful night rest.